what's up fools? So in the last episode I told you I was heading off to DWS decals, but before I'm going towards them, first I'm going to install some more parts from SM Project. I also got this cool skid plate from AXP Racing, and if you want to win a snapback together with some Supermofools stickers, just comment on this video AXP Racing and then I will pick a winner. So now first let's get started mounting the parts. Okay, so I removed this connector. You can see, I hope you can see it, but you need to open this little bracket so it comes off. Then you can turn it off here, and so now I'm ready to install the one from SM Project. So maybe it's easy to do this one first, so you don't need to do it afterwards. Yeah, of course you need to tighten it. So I'm gonna replace this plastic thing, ugly black thingy for one. Oh yeah. So I've installed the parts from SM Project. Unfortunately not everything is here yet. I still need the rear axle sliders, but due to the COVID-19 virus they will come later. I'm also going to change the brake discs from the stock ones to the Moto-Master ones. So let's continue on the skid plate. So if you want to know more about the parts I use, just check the links in the description below. And yeah, let's continue on the skid plate. Already mounted these brackets on. Yeah, put the rest together. Really easy on the drawing. So yeah, mounted the brackets on, these rubbers. So now let's tighten everything up. Lay the bike down on its side again. It was easier to mount the skid plate. It was easier to get in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it also protects the linkage system, so it's also a very nice plus. Now it's time to install the clutch case cover from RNG. On the other side I got the ignition cover. Now it's time for the clutch cover. I'm done finishing all the parts from SM Project. I also installed the power mat mirrors. I still need to install the quad lock system, but that's really easy. It's really in Dutch say, a child can do the laundry. If you want to know more about that system, just check Crash King's episode about it. Like I said, it's really easy. I also installed the skid plate from AXP Racing. Yeah, mounted some really small Zeta parts. Yeah, now actually that's basically it. We got some new hoodies and stuff as well in our new web shop, supermofools.com. So take a look at that. We also got helmets, the old decals, so just go check it out. Yeah, next we're off to DWS decals, so let's get over there. arrived at DWS decals. Now let's load off the bike and put on the decals.
Okay now.
Before you start adding the decals, make sure the rim is clean. DWS, they use the surface cleaner. You can order them in the web shop. Link will be in the description below. You can also use brake cleaner, but we would advise to use this one because then the decals would attach better to the rim. So now let's clean the rim. We got 2 decals for the rims, 2 for the front, 2 for in the back. Make sure you attach them right because you also have the left and right side, and the rear side is also a little bit thicker. It's obvious because the rear rim is thicker, so make sure you have that right. And it's easier when you do it with 2 persons, so you can lay it down really easy on the rim. And it's a little tip to start at the air valve, so you have a beginning point over there, and then when you turn the rim around you know from okay, I can also start at the air valve over there. So and you always start at the same point, so it shouldn't go wrong over there. So now let's go and attach it.
It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red to fit right in. Whoa, I'm breaking in, shaping up, and checking out on the prison.
Okay, as you can see, we lined the yellow lines opposite to each other, so then you're right, so that you don't have yellow line over there or the other yellow line over there. So use the air valve and make sure the yellow lines are opposite of each other. So work from the outside and then slowly work towards the inner side. We now have attached the outer side. We also use a heater. Yeah, the best temperature to measure it is actually use your own hands. Yeah, we would say use your hand temperature. That's the best way. So decals get a little bit loosened, but not too much. These are the finishing touches to work out the air bubbles and stuff like that. It's nice when you use a glove because your thumb and stuff is a little bit softer, so it's smoother around the edges and you don't get grease on it. It's also nice. As you can see, we now slowly started to turn around the edges, and also here heat it up a little. and then work through the inner side. Also a tip, to do the front wheel, it's easier than the back wheel. So start at the front, so the feeling is a little bit better when you start at the rear, because the rear is a little bit harder. Goes a little bit wrong, don't panic. You can solve it easily. Just make it loose again, warm it up a little, and then start again. Work towards the inner side, but make sure every time you do a part, make sure to heat it up, smooth it around the edges. So like this, first on the outer ring, you already heated it up of course, then you go to the inner ring, also heat it up, and then go smoothly around with your hand. As you can see, the sticker decal slowly is going towards the inner side. Then heat it up again. And take out the air, or if you make the mistake, you can solve that problem as we showed before. As you can see, we are done now. At the final part we heated up the decal around 85 degrees. If you're not sure how to measure it, there's a nice little device for it. You can buy it. You can also measure how hot your girlfriend is, or if your neighbor has corona, so it always comes in handy. Yeah, like I said before, the front is easier than the back, so start with the front. Also, if you have a big brake disc, you can pull it off, and it's also easier to get around the edges. It's a pretty hard job. This rim is done by a professional. It's pretty hard. If you're not sure about yourself, just bring it towards another professional, towards a company that does commercial stickers or whatever. But as you can see, it looks pretty awesome, and I think it's better than powder coating because you don't need to remove all the spokes and stuff like that. So now let's put it back in the bike. I suppose we're painted red to fit right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, and checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. I'm waking in my bones enough to make my system grow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Radioactive, 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 radioactive. Driving back home now. The decals are on, the seat is on, also the rim stickers. Everything is done by DWS Decals. Available in our shop as well, supermofools.com. Also check the links in the description below. Yeah, that's it about basically. Now we're heading back home like I said before, and I will see you at the bike reveal. Bye!